what up? This video is going to be the 2-year review on my 28-year-old 1998 Lexus GS300. Let's get it. So this review, I'm going to basically show you videos I filmed over the course of 2 years of things I did in the Lexus and to the Lexus, just like really big memory moments, and then from there we're going to get to the review. So yeah, right now, and then at the end of this video, after I complete the review, I have a mini vlog put together for you guys of me just driving around in the Lexus, yapping and shit like that. I think you guys will enjoy it too. I'm still debating on whether or not to put that in a separate video. I think I'm going to put it in this video though for you guys, but yeah, I'll show you guys all the parts in this video to remind the people that don't know and other new subs that might come and see my channel. So yeah, but I'm doing a DoorDash right now, and I'm going to try to get outside later today and bring my car to like a parking lot where I can film it for you guys the way it is. I'm not going to wash it, not cleaning it out. I'm going to show you guys the workhorse that I use it for and that it is. It's particularly dirty right now because of all the snow and salt we've gotten. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. So this guy didn't leave me any walkway. He parked his car blocking it and then put garbage cans blocking it, so I had to walk through snow and ice, like thick ice, like, and snow. And I slid on my way up, so I wanted to film my way down. And guess what happens? I fucking slid, bro. You didn't see it on the camera because the car caught me, but... Real quick, yo, I don't know if you can see it. A lot of people in my area have Lexus LX 470s and Land Cruisers from the late 90s. Well, watch this. I don't like doing this shit, but I don't care. Look at this. That shit is so clean, bro. Lexus LX 470, bro. So clean. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Yeah, brake. That makes so much more sense, you fucking retard. Motherfucker, dude. Fucking do it dirty, bro. You cut me off for no fucking reason. No one behind me, bro. I'm doing the valve cover gasket, trans flush, oil change, and the spark plugs. All right, I got the valve covers off, halfway done. Looks like they were replaced recently, actually, but from what I see, it was leaking over here because I didn't put enough RTV. I guess I didn't know about it on this car, and it was pinched because they over torqued them down. So yeah. On the New Jersey Turnpike now, taking this all the way to the Delaware Memorial Bridge, and staying on 195 till either Baltimore, DC, depending on the traffic. So let's fucking go, bruh. Nothing beats like just open highway with no one in front of you. Like you can't even see to the end of it. Just doing 80. We're here. Time to start driving and explore this 470 mile path. Blue Ridge Parkway. Fucking made it, man. I just drove down. This is the first view I'm seeing. Pulling the section right here. Get some pictures. Alright, so this is the 2-year review on the 28-year-old 1998 Lexus GS300. I'm going to start off with why I bought this car. I wanted this car since 2015 when I originally got my 1992 Lexus GS300, right? I used to watch, well, I still do. I watch Hager Garage, and Orion had I think it was a 98 GS300, but he twin turboed that and tuned it, and he had stock trans, stock internals, and he beat the balls off that thing, and it just took it. It never blew up either. And that alone made me want to buy the car. That and it having the 2JZ. And I always had a chance over the years. I had like 3 chances to buy one, and I always turned it down because I always had a daily at the time, and I made excuses, right? But this time around, I actually turned this car down in September of 2023. My mom had cancer at the time. I just didn't need another car, anything like that. And then January 2024 came, early January 24, and I was offered it again. And the guy threw me the keys. He's like, yo, go jump start it and test drive it. So I did that, and I'm like, shit, yo, I really love this car. And I had that video somewhere. If I could find it, I'll put it in this video. I don't think I do anymore, actually. That was on another TikTok account I had, so I don't think I had that because I got banned from that account on TikTok. So, but yeah, so I test drove it, and I had to help the guy find the title for the car from the dealership. He used Toyota Finance, and he never got the title in the mail. So after like a month-long process of trying to get the title for the car, I ended up getting it and buying this car. And immediately fucking fell in love with it. February 1st or February 2nd of 2024 is the day I got it registered. And when I first got this car, I drove it and everything seemed fine, right? And then slowly I started noticing an oil leak, and it would lose 3 quarts over 1,000 miles, then 3 quarts over 750 miles, etc. So before I went on a road trip, I replaced the valve cover gasket, spark plugs, intake manifold plenum gasket. I did a trans fluid change and oil flush, all that. And I went on a road trip, and everything was fine. No oil leaks, maybe a little bit of an oil leak. And when I came back from that road trip, which is also on the channel, when I came back from that road trip, I drove it for a month, and immediately I started losing oil again. And I ended up bringing this to the Toyota dealer because I wasn't focused on the oil leak, because the brake light, these lights came on, and the brake light came on too, and it started making a whining sound. So I brought it to the Toyota dealer, asked them, diagnose it. I diagnosed it as the brake booster ABS module. Like, this has electric hydraulic brakes, so it's not like a normal brake booster, right? And because of that, the part failed because it was new tech at the time, right? And it fails on lots of Toyotas and Lexuses of the 90s, early 2000s. I brought it to them, and they misdiagnosed it. They're like, and not only this is what pissed me off. They're like, you need valve cover gaskets, you need tires, blah, blah, blah. All this shit that I didn't need. I'm like, yo, I brought it in there because of the brakes. I do not care about anything else it needs. I know whatever it needs. And I'm like, I just replaced the valve cover gaskets. How can you tell me it needs valve cover gaskets when I just replaced them? And I'm supposed to trust you on what you say. And they're like, well, the rear caliper's locked up. You need all 4 brakes. And they're like, if we replace it and it doesn't fix the brake issue and all the brake lights don't go back off, we'll give you free service or whatever, something like that. And they'll put the old parts back on. And guess what? I go there, I didn't okay the rear brakes, because the rear brakes were fucking fine, because I actually had the rear wheel off and checked those, so those were fine. Front brakes I had no idea about. Those could have been bad. So I okayed that, and I okayed the rear left caliper for $1,500. And it pissed me off because that's all work I could do. But I was expecting, hey, if it doesn't fix the problem, right, I'll get the discount, I'll get the fucking money back, right? And worst case scenario, to put the old parts back on, I'm good. Well, it didn't fix the issue. It still had the whining sound. The brake lights still were on. And I left, and I called them, and of course they did not do anything to help me out. Yeah, and I put this interview on their, not interview, this review on their website. After I put that review on their website, they reached out to me, like, what happened? I tell them what happened, and what do they do? Oh, we'll give you a call back. Never heard back from them. So after that, I was pretty pissed off. I went online. I went to go order everything to do the cam seals, the cam seals, the front main seal, timing belt, VVTi gear O-ring, and I was going to do that at my place. And then I was told I'm not allowed to do that where I live, so I brought it somewhere, and I got everything done for $1,900, and everything I got done was cam seals, VVTi gear O-ring, front main seal, timing belt tensioner, water pump gasket, and yeah, that was it. That's it. And paid $1,900 for that to be done. And then after that, the car ran fine. I still had the brake lights on. I still do, obviously. I found a part for that for $500, actually, thank God. So when that fully goes bad, I can replace that. But yeah, and then since then, all I've replaced are the tires, the alternator, which died on Halloween 2024, the battery, and that's literally it. The car has not needed nothing since October 2024. I have a ball joint for it. I have it. I have not put it on yet. That's the only thing it needs right now, like major needs, like right now. So yeah, so it's been pretty reliable since then. All that cost me around $7,500 to $8,000. It would have cost less if I was able to do a majority of the work myself, and Toyota refunded me like they promised, and never did. So that kind of fucking pisses me off. But hey, shit happens. I'll never trust another shop or dealer again in my fucking life. Now, I drive this car every day, right? It's a 28-year-old car, built in 1998. It was actually designed by an Italian designer for Lexus in 1993. As soon as the first gen came out, they started designing this one. And for it being designed in 1993, right, this car feels pretty current. I mean, the moonroof, sunroof feels fucking brand new. Like my 2004 Trailblazer's sunroof, moonroof felt older than this one. It's got fucking projector headlights on the newer ones, not mine. I don't have the facelift. It's got heated seats. It's got dual climate control. It's got, mine doesn't have it, but the option was there. It's got navigation. It's got Mark Levinson sound system. And even then, this came with Pioneer sound system stock, and it wasn't labeled as Pioneer, which is honestly crazy work in my opinion. It came with a fucking amp, dude, and a 10-inch sub in the back in 1998. And I didn't know that until I put my CarPlay unit in that does not even fucking work anymore. Yeah, it's just, the stock stereo sound is so good. And I honestly, now that this fucking head unit doesn't work and it pisses me off every single day, I wish I kept the stock head unit in with the stock sub, because this car fucking shook, bro. Like if you want to listen to rap or whatever, bro, these speakers hit for 1998 speakers. And this is like it's a good merge between like the IS300 and LS400, because on the highway this thing will cruise comfortably at like 100 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour on road trips, right? But in town it handles like a fucking beast. It doesn't even feel like you're driving like a big four-door, big body sedan or something most of the time. And like, I'm a big dude and I fit in this shit perfect, man. I love it. And like I said, I do delivery out of this car. I deliver packages out of this car. And when I had my Elantra and I was doing it out of that car, I was just so uncomfortable in that Elantra compared to this. It's like not even close. And like, it's fucking, single-digit degrees at right now. I got my heat seater on, and it still works after 20 years. I mean, you see a lot of these cars beaten up and trashed. That's because they were bought cheap by second, third-hand owners, and they didn't take care of it. But the interior quality of these cars are fucking built to last. Other than the steering wheel in my car, and then the center console you can't really see, which I also have the steering wheel leather and the center console to replace all that at my house. Other than that, the interior has held up pretty fucking well for it having almost 170,000 miles now. So, and I bought this car with the intention to boost it and keep dailying my other car, but I fell in love with it so much driving it that I decided just to daily this thing. And I've said whenever I buy an SUV, that's when I'll start putting the turbo in it and start building it the way I want to. So, and I plan on dailying this for much longer because I actually love driving it. So, the gas miles per gallon, is the one thing that sucks. But you don't buy this car hoping for good gas mileage, right? I got 5.5 miles per gallon last week because it was so cold out that it let the car idle a lot, and the cold weather just fucks your miles per gallon up. But other than that, in the summertime, I average anywhere between 13 to 17 miles per gallon, which is not bad. And then on the highway, on my road trips, I was getting 30 miles per gallon with the AC on, doing 80 miles an hour. So, I mean, you could get 28 to 30 miles per gallon on road trips with that 5th gear overdrive, which is pretty cool. The downside to this car, I've listed in another video the 5 things I hate about my 28-year-old Lexus. It's going to be simple, like the servo motors and blend door actuators and the dual climate control system. They're costly and they're bitch to replace, right? Again, though, and another thing is the lower fucking ball joints on these cars are big failure points on a lot of Toyotas and Lexuses of the same era. Same with the brake booster and the ABS module of the same era too. Shit like that, little things that Toyota could have studied more and excelled on, but chose not to, in my opinion. Things like that really just piss me off. Other than that, though, there's not really much I hate about this car. I mean, it held up really well for 28 years, and the previous owners really, they did oil changes. That's it. They beat the shit out of this car. Other than that, they did oil changes, and they drove this car like a normal person. That's about it. Other than that, they did not do repairs when needed, and they didn't take care of it. And I think that's because it was the original owner, but he let his wife drive it, or his wife, who didn't pay for anything, so she didn't care. And then he let his daughter drive it as well. So they did not take care of this car. But I just really wish I didn't wait the 10 years to buy this car. I really wish I bought this fucking car the first opportunity I had to buy one of these, and it was in a lot better condition. It just, the price wasn't what I was looking for at the time. It was not overpriced, but it was not a good deal, and that's why I didn't buy it. This one was a good deal when I turned it down September of 2023, I mean, and there's the same price in January 2023 too when I accepted the deal. And I'm glad I did, because it, like I said, it's been extremely reliable since I did that alternator and fixed all the other problems the other owner had not done and ignored. And it's been a great fucking car, and I plan to daily it for another few years before I get my SUV and start dailying that, which I'm hoping it's probably going to be a SR5 2027 4Runner. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe. I've had 2 years with this car, and I can't wait for another 2. Bro, there's someone blocking the fucking road, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now, bro? What the fuck, man? I can't stand people, bro. What the fuck are we doing, man? What are we doing? Dumbass. numerous, bro. Park it somewhere next time. Are you stupid? Dude, bro has been pulling up and back like 5 times already. This shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, but this shit's fucking wild, bro. Wild. He has a whole big ass driveway too. He could have done that, and he chose to do it in the middle of the fucking street. Crazy work. Damn, bro, this is wild. So I'm getting back in my car after doing this order, and there's fucking nails in the road. I put it. You can see where that metal pole is on the electrical box. I put it was like a rack of nails, and a fucking metal pole. Like, how do you not notice that shit's in your driveway while you're fucking shoveling snow? And like, if I pulled over where I wanted to originally, I would have ran that shit over. I'm so glad I didn't. Because in this cold, I am not trying to be changing a fucking flat tire, bro. Let me tell you, because I am dying right now. My heat ain't even blowing hot. This car, when it's this cold out, bro, it takes so long for the heat to blow fucking warm. Like, it is cold right now, and it's been running for like fucking 15 minutes driving too. Man, I got so used to the cold from being out working the past like 2 weeks at night of it being like the single digits and like negative wind chills, like -5, -14 degrees. It is 22 degrees out. That says 24. That's wrong because the engine heat's blowing up. It's 22 degrees. Actually, it might be colder than that because I didn't check my phone. It just said 22 when I first got in here and started it up. But it's like 20 degrees out right now, and I am what's it called? I am fucking hot as hell in my car. My heat blowing, and it still isn't even blowing fully hot yet. So that's fucking crazy. And it's only 20-some degrees out. So that's how I know I can get used to living in Canada pretty easily, because this cold really ain't affecting me right now when it's like 4 or 5 degrees out. It's when the wind's blowing, that's when it gets me. That's when it's really bad and sucks. But that's because there's a wind chill, shit like that. So yeah, just wanted to add that in there. So I did a lot of driving so far today. 168, 555 miles right now. I'm almost about to hit 169. Then from there, we're 1,000 miles away from 70. But that's fucking crazy. I mean, like, I'm thinking like, cause like on my last car, my Elantra, right? I fucking drove what, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. No, I drove 25,000 miles in the first 9 or 10 months of me driving it. 23 years, about something like that. And then I put like 40,000 miles on that car, something like that. But yeah, I drove like, because I was doing like fucking DoorDash every day, me and my ex, and fucking I was working like 12 to 14 hours a day because I had to put a roof over her head, not my head, because she kept getting us kicked out of places. So I would live with her and pay the rent, and we had to live in a hotel because of it. And yeah, but anyway, what I'm saying is fucking we're about to hit fucking 170, and I've had this car 2 years today. I've had this fucking car, and it's crazy because I've only driven what, I got a 154K. It's at I've only driven about 14,500 miles right now. That's fucking insane, bro. That I've had this car 2 years and I only driven 7,000 miles a year, and then I went on a 2,000 mile road trip too. So it's really like I only drove 6,000 miles a year if you think about it that way. But yeah, so I went to a hardware store right now, right? And I had a dream last night that my car, I started it up and it started knocking and then stalled out, started up, started knocking, stalled out. It felt so real. And after beating on this last week, the way I did in that one video, the snowstorm video, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I beat on it because I got stuck. I was like, yo, I need to put a cord in. So I got 1030. It wasn't synthetic, but I'm planning on doing my oil change this week. I haven't done it yet because the snow is fucking horrible. It's cold out, freezing cold, all that. But I'm gonna have to figure out a way to put cardboard down, lay on the snow, and do it or whatever, because I can't keep putting it up. And like I said, the oil was like clean looking, right? It was clean, so I put it up. I just put this cord in 1030. I want a thicker oil because of that reason, especially because it's non-synthetic. And it started looking pretty black, so I was like, all right, yeah, I got to change this oil this week. I put that cord in, so now it's like a little above the full amount. It might be at the full amount now, because last time I checked it, it was a little above the low at quart fucking mark on the dipstick. So because of last week beating on it the way I did, it was probably low at like a quart low at exactly. So I'm gonna check it when I park real quick and see what's at. This car is just fucking a mess right now. The salt is all over it, bro. My fucking floor's all messed up because my dad put cat litter down on the driveway, and the cat litter, I don't know if you guys know, it like melts into carpet and shit. So like my fucking carpet is just caked with cat litter, melted cat litter. But yeah, I'm gonna go check the oil real quick.
Breaking news, Liam's Lexus Build 2 got motion.